Chapter 6, A Test of Will. The early morning sun bathed Konoha in a golden glow, but for Naruto, the warmth barely touched him. The revelation Mizuki had forced upon him the night before still lingered, an oppressive weight on his chest. The knowledge that he was the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails wasn't something he could easily accept. The whispered conversations, the glares from villagers, it all made sense now. Naruto had always felt like an outcast, but now he understood why. And it hurt. The burden of truth. Naruto wandered aimlessly through the streets of the village, his usually bright demeanor replaced by a pensive silence. The bustling market, the laughter of children, the chatter of neighbors, all seemed muted, distant. He couldn't shake Mizuki's words from his mind. "You're not a hero, Naruto. You're a curse. A weapon." Naruto clenched his fists. "No," he whispered to himself. "That's not who I am." Lost in thought, he found himself at Ichiraku Ramen. Tucci, the owner, greeted him warmly. "Naruto. You're up early today. How about your usual?" Naruto hesitated, then nodded, taking a seat at the counter. As the comforting aroma of miso broth filled the air, Tucci's daughter, Ayam, placed a steaming bowl in front of him. "You okay, Naruto?" Ayam asked, her concern evident. Naruto forced a smile. "Yeah, I'm fine. Just, tired from training." He ate in silence, the familiar taste of ramen offering a small measure of solace. But as he finished, his thoughts drifted back to Irika's words from the night before. "You're not the monster inside you. You're Naruto Uzumaki." Naruto stood abruptly, bowing slightly to Tucci and Ayam. "Thanks for the meal," he said before rushing out. He needed to clear his head, and there was only one place where he felt truly at peace. A place to reflect. The training grounds outside the village were quiet, the morning dew glistening on the grass. Naruto stood in the center, his orange jacket bright against the earthy tones of the landscape. He took a deep breath, closing his eyes. Shadow clones burst into existence around him, a dozen copies of his determined face staring back. "Alright," Naruto said to himself, "if I'm going to prove Mizuki wrong, I need to get stronger. And that starts now." The clones attacked, each one testing his reflexes and stamina. The sparring session was chaotic but focused, Naruto pushing himself harder than ever. The physical exertion was a welcome distraction from the turmoil in his mind. As the sun climbed higher, Naruto collapsed onto the grass, drenched in sweat but feeling a small sense of accomplishment. "One step at a time," he muttered. "I'll show them. I'll show everyone." The Hokage's test. Unbeknownst to Naruto, his efforts had not gone unnoticed. From a distant hilltop, Hiruzen Sarutobi watched him, a faint smile on his lips. The third Hokage turned to his assistant, a younger ANBU operative with sharp features. "Summon Irika," Hiruzen said. "It's time to test Naruto's resolve." Within the hour, Irika arrived at the Hokage's office, his face still pale from the events of the previous night. "Lord Hokage, is something wrong?" Hiruzen shook his head. "No, but I believe Naruto is at a crossroads. His strength is undeniable, but his heart needs guidance. I want you to put him through a special test." Irika frowned. "A test? What kind of test?" Hiruzen's gaze turned thoughtful. "Something that challenges not just his skills, but his spirit. Take him to the Eastern Training Grounds. You'll know what to do." The challenge. Later that afternoon, Naruto was startled by Irika's sudden arrival at the training grounds. "Naruto," Irika called out, his tone unusually firm, "come with me." Naruto wiped the sweat from his brow, curiosity replacing his fatigue. "What's going on, Irika-sensei?" "You've been training hard, but today, we're going to see how far you've really come," Irika said, leading Naruto to a secluded area surrounded by towering trees. The clearing was marked with strange symbols etched into the ground. This, Iruka explained, is the Eastern training grounds. It's where genin and even some chunin come to refine their skills. Today, you'll be completing a trial here. Naruto's eyes lit up with excitement. Bring it on. I'm ready for anything. Iruka's expression darkened. This isn't just about fighting, Naruto. This trial is designed to test your willpower and your ability to adapt. It will push you to your limits. Naruto swallowed hard but nodded. I'll do it. Iruka activated the symbols on the ground, and the clearing transformed. The trees seemed to stretch higher, the shadows deepening. The air grew thick, and an eerie silence settled over the area. A trial of shadows. The first challenge came swiftly. Naruto found himself surrounded by shadowy figures that mimicked his every move. They were not solid opponents but illusions, their attacks targeting his mind more than his body. Every time he struck one down, another would rise, whispering taunts that sounded like echoes of Mizuki's voice. You're a monster. You'll never be accepted. You'll always be alone. Naruto gritted his teeth, the words slicing through his resolve. No, he shouted. I'm more than that. I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and I never give up. Summoning his clones, Naruto attacked the shadows relentlessly. Each strike was fueled not by anger but by determination, a refusal to let the voices define him. Slowly, the shadows began to dissipate, their whispers fading into silence. The final test. As the shadows vanished, a new challenge appeared. Iruka stepped into the clearing, his face impassive. Naruto, your final test is to face me. Naruto blinked in confusion. What? But you're my teacher. Iruka unsheathed a kunai. In the world of shinobi, Naruto, your opponents won't always be strangers. Sometimes, you'll have to fight those you care about to protect what matters most. Show me that you're ready. Naruto hesitated, but as Iruka charged, his instincts took over. The battle was intense, with Iruka pushing Naruto harder than ever. Every strike, every dodge, every counter was a lesson in itself. Focus, Naruto. Iruka shouted. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Naruto grinned despite himself. I won't, Iruka-sensei. The fight ended with Naruto landing a decisive blow, not on Iruka, but on the ground beneath him, creating a cloud of dust that obscured his movements. When the dust settled, Naruto stood with a kunai to Iruka's throat. Iruka smiled. Well done, Naruto. You've passed the path forward. As the sun set over the eastern training grounds, Iruka and Naruto sat together, their earlier battle forgotten. You've grown a lot, Naruto, Iruka said. Not just in skill, but in heart. You have what it takes to be a great shinobi. Naruto beamed, the weight of his earlier doubts lifting slightly. Thanks, Iruka-sensei. I won't let you down. As they returned to the village, Naruto felt a renewed sense of purpose. The truth about his past still weighed on him, but it no longer felt like a burden he had to carry alone. He was Naruto Uzumaki, determined, resilient, and ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.